Welcome to the Alpha Reality. Let's get one thing straight right out of the gate. The title of this video is Don't Lose Out, and 99% of the men watching this think they're losing out on women. You're not. You're losing out on yourself. And because you've lost yourself, you have nothing to offer. That is the secret. We could end the video right here, but you won't. You're here because you've been fed a nonstop diet of BS. You've been told that to attract women, you need the right lines, the right tactic, the right text to send, the right sequence of moves. You've been taught to chase. You've been taught that attraction is something you do to someone. That is a fundamental, catastrophic lie. Chasing is the problem. Chasing is low value. Chasing is needy. And neediness is the single greatest repellent of female attraction. Period. It's a biological signal that you have no other options, that your life is empty, and that you are seeking her to validate you. You are trying to extract value, not provide it. You think you're being romantic. You think sending that good morning text to a girl you barely know is sweet. She thinks it's weak. Why? Because a man who is building an empire, a man who is in the gym at 6 a.m., a man who is obsessed with his mission isn't thinking about a woman he just met. His purpose comes first. This is the first half of the entire equation. Purposeful indifference. This isn't about acting indifferent. This isn't about being an asshole or playing games. That's just more low-value tactic. This is about being genuinely, authentically, and unapologetically obsessed with your own life. Your mission, whether it's your business, your art, your fitness, your education, is your center. It's the sun, and everything else, including her, orbits it. When a woman meets a man like this, she recognizes it instantly. He doesn't text her 24/7. He doesn't beg for a date. His time is valuable. Why? Because he's busy. He is building. This creates the two things attraction cannot exist without: perceived value and perceived challenge. If you're always available, you have no value. If you agree with everything she says, you have no challenge. You're a doormat, you're boring, you're predictable, and predictable is the death of attraction. Look, if this is already making you uncomfortable, that's good. It means we're breaking the programming. If you're getting value from this wake-up call, do me a solid, hit that like button. It's a tiny click for you, but it tells the algorithm that we are changing the game, and it pushes this message out to more men who need to hear it. Don't be a spectator, click it. So you build your purpose. You're in the gym, you're reading, you're making money, you've become a man on a mission. That's pillar one. Now you're 50% of the way there. The other 50% is the part most alpha male guys get dead wrong. They have the purpose, but they're cold, distant, and emotionally constipated. Pillar 2 is active attunement. Purposeful indifference is your default state when you are away from her. Active attunement is your only state when you are with her. This means when you give her your time, that scarce, valuable resource, you give her all of it. Your phone is gone, it's not on the table, it's not in your pocket, it's in the car. For the 90 minutes you are with her, the rest of the world does not exist. Your focus is a laser beam. This is where you make her feel seen. This isn't just listening. Any idiot can listen. This is understanding. This is about creating positive emotional tension. This is the fun part. This is the electricity. How? First, banter. You're not just agreeing. You're challenging her, playfully. You're teasing her. You're not afraid to disagree. If she says, "My favorite movie is X," and you think it's trash, you don't say, "Oh yeah, that's cool." You say with a smile, "That's a terrible choice. I'm now seriously questioning your judgment." This is a confidence trigger. It shows you're not afraid of her. You're not walking on eggshells trying to win her. You're already whole. You're just there to see if she is interesting enough for you. Second, voice modulation. Stop talking so fast. It's nervous. It's needy. Slow. Down. When you're making a point or when you're telling a story, use pauses. Let the silence build. When you're with her, drop your voice. A deeper, calmer, controlled voice is a biological signal of safety and authority. It's not about being loud. It's about being resonant. It communicates calm. In a world of chaos, the man who is calm is king. Third, eye contact. Don't look away. When she's talking, your gaze is locked. Not in a creepy, psychopathic stare, but in a "I am 100% focused on what you are saying" way. When you're making a point, you hold her gaze. It's intimate, it's dominant, and chemically it's firing off oxytocin in her brain. This combination is lethal. A man who is indifferent to her validation but completely attuned to her presence. He's a man with a mission who, for a brief window, has allowed her into his world. She will feel a magnetic pull to this that she cannot explain. She's used to two types of guys: the nice guy, needy, boring, always available, and the bad boy, all challenge but no safety, no attunement, just chaos. You are neither. You are the third option. You are the high value man. You are the mountain. Your purpose is immovable. But when she is with you, you are the safe harbor. Most men fail because they are only one. They're the nice guy who is all attunement but has no purpose. He's a great friend. Or they're the jerk who is all purpose but has no attunement. He's a lonely at the top statistic. You must be both. And this is where we get into the science, because this isn't poetry. This is neurobiology. This is about dopamine, oxytocin, and cortisol. And this is where we separate the men from the boys. We've established the frame, purposeful indifference plus active attunement. This is the psychosocial model. Now let's talk about the hardware. Let's talk about what's happening in her brain. If you understand this, you're not just playing the game, you are the game. It boils down to a few key chemicals. Let's start with dopamine. Everyone thinks dopamine is the pleasure chemical. It's not. It's the motivation chemical. It's the molecule of anticipation. It's released before you get the reward. It's the hunt. Most men screw this up. They dopamine bomb a woman. They text her 100 times. They buy her gifts. They give her compliments all day. They are flooding her with rewards she hasn't earned. This kills anticipation. There's no hunt. It's boring. You've given her the reward, and now her brain, chemically, has no motivation to pursue you. Your job is to be the trigger for her dopamine, not the source. You do this through intermittent reinforcement. This is the principle that makes slot machines addictive. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's the unpredictability that keeps you pulling the lever. When you have purposeful indifference, you are naturally unpredictable. You can't text her back right away because you're in a deep work session. You can't see her Friday because it's your hardcore gym night. This isn't a tactic, it's a fact of your life. And for her, it creates that dopamine-driven anticipation. Will he text me? I wonder what he's thinking. That's the hunt. You are the prize she is now mentally pursuing. Next, oxytocin. This is the bonding chemical, the trust chemical. This is what turns attraction into connection. This is your active attunement pillar, weaponized. Oxytocin is released through three main triggers. Prolonged eye contact. We covered this. It's non-negotiable. Vulnerability. This is a big one. This is not you crying about your ex. That's weakness. This is controlled vulnerability. It's sharing a story about a past struggle and, this is the critical part, what you learned from it. Weak. My last girlfriend cheated on me and I'm so broken. Strong. I had a brutal breakup a few years ago. It taught me the importance of having hardcore boundaries and never outsourcing your own happiness. One is a plea for pity. The other is a statement of strength. It builds massive trust. Touch. This is the accelerator. But you have to do it right. You don't go for a creepy hand on the thigh. It's casual, non-sexual, and protective. You're guiding her through a crowd, hand on the small of her back. You're brushing something off her shoulder. You're high-fiving her and holding it for a second too long during a laugh. These small, non-threatening acts of touch are massive oxytocin triggers. They signal safety and connection. When you combine a dopamine-driven hunt from your indifference and unpredictability with oxytocin-fueled bonding from your attunement and touch, you create a neurochemical cocktail that is impossible to resist. It's called a trauma bond. Just kidding. It's called hardcore deep attraction. Now, the final piece of the puzzle, you've built this frame. You're triggering the right chemicals. How do you know it's working? She will test you. These aren't conscious tests. They are subconscious filters. Her biology needs to know if your frame is real or if it's just an act. She needs to know if the mountain is actually rock or if it's just a cardboard cutout. Test 1, the challenge test. She'll say, "You're probably just saying that to all the girls." Weak answer, defensive. "No, I'm not. You're special. I really like you." Fail. You just broke frame. You're needy. Strong answer, playful, holds frame. Only the ones who can keep up. You're doing okay so far. Pass. You're confident, you're not validating her, and you're reissuing a challenge. Test 2, the flake test. She cancels a date last minute. "Sorry, something came up." Weak answer, desperate. "Oh, okay, no problem. Are you free tomorrow? Or the next day? Or the day after?" Fail. You just signaled your time has zero value. Strong answer, indifferent. "No problem. I've got a packed week anyway. Let me know when your schedule clears up and we'll try to find another time." Pass. You're unbothered. Your mission continues. The burden is now on her to reschedule. Passing these tests skyrockets attraction. Failing them kills it instantly. And this brings us to the final, ultimate secret. The paradox of don't lose out. The only way to guarantee you don't lose out is to be 100% willing to lose her. You must have abundance mentality. This doesn't just mean other women. It means your life is so abundant with your mission, your friends, your health, your finances, that no one person's approval is necessary for your happiness. You are not vetting her to be your everything. You are vetting her to see if she is qualified to be an addition to the incredible life you are already living. This is the core of perceived value. If you're not willing to walk away, you have no value. You have no boundaries. You are not a man. You are a please don't leave me machine. The secret to attracting women is to stop needing to. It's to build yourself from the ground up into a man of such purpose, such presence, and such unshakable internal validation that your very existence is attractive. The choice is yours. Most men will hear this, get a little motivation high, and then go right back to their old needy patterns. They'll keep swiping. They'll keep chasing. Don't be most men. We're putting out hardcore truths like this every single week. If you're serious about building your apex level life, hit that subscribe button. If you're not, good luck out there. You're gonna need it.